All right. Still getting this thing set up a little bit. Hopefully, I'm doing it right. The watch and participate URLs. And so I'm just stalling a little bit until people start coming in. Hopefully they will. And putting stuff up. So we'll see how that works. And hopefully it'll work out fine. So I got to go back to Facebook page. I didn't put the participate link in there and do that. Been a while since I've done this, actually. Let's see. This should be watch, I think. This is participate, I think. Okay, hopefully I got these right. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Oh, I got a few viewers coming in. That's good. All right. Good. So hopefully things are going to work out. The idea here is to have a discussion on Roman Catholicism, which I've been battling a lot of Roman Catholics lately. And Roman Catholicism is apostate. So it's false. Of course, when I say that, it makes a lot of people mad, but I don't care. My intention is not to offend. My intention is to speak the truth. Let the truth do that. I don't want people to be offended, but that's what it is. All right, let's see. Get all this stuff in here. Hopefully that'll work out. I think they put something back. Display name. Let's see. Let's try this. Well, I'm hoping things will turn up. We'll see what happens. All right. Give it a few minutes, folks. People to come in. And 8 viewers. Hey, Josh, how you doing, man? What we want, it's been a while since I've done this, Josh, but what we want is people to come into this room where we can participate. They can join. So that's the idea. I think I got it right. All you got to do, participate. Let's see. Click on this. Should get you right in there. I'm testing it. Now, what I expect to happen is no Roman Catholics to show up. This is basically how it always works. Roman Catholics complain, they whine, and then when I say let's talk, they say I'll meet you there, and then let's see, I'm joining. Can't do that with that, and so then they complain. It wasn't fair. You weren't going to be. A lot of excuses. So don't know if you guys can see me. Okay, we've got 8 people watching. And what I'm doing is stalling a little bit until the Roman Catholics kind of come in. They know about this. We'll see what happens, if anybody's going to do that. Hey, Josh, why don't you come on in, man? Come into the room. Make sure I'm doing this right. All right. You go to the CARM homepage. Actually, I think that's going to work, though. Regmon Music, you see. That's good. Can you hear me okay? Hear me okay? And we've got 9 viewers. Let's see if the Roman Catholics are going to show up. I'm really tired, too. I don't know. Lately, just been exhausted. I think it's from so much time taking care of my wife and stuff, which is fine. It's a privilege, but boy, it takes it out of you. So I don't see anybody coming into the room. So if you want to do that, try going to any page on CARM, the right-hand side. There should be a Matt Slick Roman Catholic Discussion 326. Watch and participate. Click on the participate link and hopefully get in here. That's what the goal is. So hopefully it'll work. Oh, good. I'm glad the video and audio is good. And we'll see if they're going to do this. But I don't expect any of them, seriously. I don't. Give them an opportunity. So this is going to probably be short. "12 viewers. I don't see anybody in here live. And I'm looking at the different controls. And I don't see anything. No, just join, just so I can see you, just so I know we're on the right track. That's all. Josh, just join. You don't have to say anything. So hopefully we'll get somebody to come in. We can have a discussion on Roman Catholicism, which I'm going to say it again. I don't think anybody's going to show up. And Robert Edwards, you want to come in and talk? Just come in. Just do it. Click the link. Come in. I'm not stopping you guys. Okay. Whoever wants to, come on in. Yes. Hey, I'm on here. What's up? Okay. Okay. Go to the CARM homepage on the right-hand side. And there should be a participate link. What are you doing? That's it? You take some of the stuff from last night? Good. Because enchilada stuff that someone made today is good. It's really good. You can't, because that's what mom has to eat. Okay. Because mom needs it to eat. Yeah. All right. Okay, good. He's in. So it does work. All right, good. Josh Smith is in. All right, Catholics. We got John Wilkinson. He's in. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
So someone say something. Okay, good. I can hear you.
Hold on, let me check my.
How many think any Catholics are going to show up and have a discussion with me? I don't believe anybody's going to. Jeez. What started this was Catholics saying today, they was it meet somebody last night. I said, okay, let's talk. Let's do this, and I didn't hear anything from anybody for a couple, 3 hours, whatever. I go, okay, whatever. And I bailed. And then this morning I get up and they're going, see, Matt's chicken. He wouldn't show up. Jeez. So, okay, come on. Let's have a discussion tonight. And, see, they'll discuss anything. You guys hear the radio show today with the obstreperous James?
No, I missed it. What happened?
Oh, there's this Catholic guy, Brother Diamond or something like that. And I don't recall having any conversation with him or anything. And then his crony calls up and challenges me and all. You call him up. No, you call. And he starts accusing me of being a liar and he just being a bully. So if he'd have just talked to me politely, we could have gotten somewhere. But when they're just mean and bully-ish, like whatever. So it didn't go well for him. So the Diamond Brothers, who are these guys? The Diamond Brothers. So can easily refute me. Okay. Yeah, that's what they say. Can easily refute Matt. Yeah. But I get the impression, yeah, they're sedevacantist. That's what I thought. I get the impression that when I speak to their, I think I've had one or two encounters with their followers that the followers are rude and demanding. And if that's what they're going to be like, I don't want anything to do with them. I want a polite discussion, not a series of demands. This guy on the radio today called me up and goes, "This is what the debate will be on. This is what you need to do." I'm like, "Who are you? You know, you didn't even ask. You just tell me how it's going to be." These arrogant types. You all good? Is Josh here? Josh is? Because he what? Well, he's not inside, is he? He's not getting too close to mom. Okay, good. Take some vitamin C. Okay. Vatican Catholic. Oh, that's where he's at? Vatican Catholic. Okay. Vatican Catholic. All right. So now what? Guess what? What? No. Okay, look, stop putting this phone number crap and stuff up from these guys. Just, gosh, wish these guys would just be polite. They're arrogant. I've been working on something for a while. Let me get it opened up here. You know how I have outlines on Calvinism, right?
Yeah.
Now, I've been working on outlines on outlines on Catholicism. Hey, Robert Edwards, could you just, that's what I'm going to do. I'll put him in timeout. See, this is how it works. I'm going to put Edwards in timeout. The reason is because I don't like when people tell me that, what my feelings are, what I'm afraid of, what I'm not afraid of. I don't like people start reading my mind. It's like, just stop. I wish they would grow up. They're like leftist Democrats whining and then tell you what you think you know. So just, just be polite, be nice. I guess we're tired of it. Matt's afraid. Oh, jeez. Gosh. Okay, Robert, I'm telling you, if you're going to be insulting and start reading my mind and accusing me personally of bad things, I'm just going to get rid of you. Just talk to me, okay, without being insulting. Can you do that? Robert? As soon as you're insulting, you're gone. Just don't be insulting, just talk. That's how it works, folks.
Okay, am I coming in loud and clear?
We hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah, there might be a bit of a lag. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of lag too, but I'm going to have to readjust my Wi-Fi to see what's going on.
Okay, so, Robert, I was going to tell you, if you start accusing me of things, being afraid or dishonest, I'm just going to mute you. Stop attacking me personally. Just talk about issues. I get tired of it from Catholics. That's one Catholic, though. That's one Catholic. Shut up. Let's see how he does.
Okay, does everyone hear?
You're a little
yeah, we hear you.
Robotic and choppy. You're breaking up a lot. Appreciate you being in here, though, Robert. Well, while he's getting his stuff all situated.
So what's up with you, John? How you doing, man?
Well, I had a birthday earlier this month, and I got a gift card from my in-laws of a Costco gift card. So good. I went ahead and got me Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
which I'm dying to see. So I'll be watching that here sometime tonight. But what's really cool is that they give you like these little codes inside where you can just go ahead and transfer that code into a digital copy. And so I kid you not, what I've been doing now for the past, 45 minutes, going through all my Blu-rays and finding these digital codes so I can actually just have a digital copy online. So
Cool.
I've been going through and trying to find more digital codes for my online kind of collection, I guess. That way I don't have to pop in my Blu-ray every time. But yeah,
Good.
yeah. That's the excitement of my life right about now.
Pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to go see Annihilation. So, but my wife's recovering from her surgery, so I don't want to be gone very much. So I'm just upstairs. She's downstairs right now.
How's she doing?
She's doing well. I mean, considering
Yeah.
she actually did a little bit of farm work today. Not a whole bunch,
Oh,
but
right.
it's she don't know how much you know, but she had 10-hour surgery and they
Yeah.
fixed her mitral valve replaced her mitral valve, fixed her tricuspid, her aorta dissected while they're on an operating table. So that doubled the surgery. They fixed the aorta. They replaced it.
Right.
Then they put in a pacemaker a couple days afterwards.
Right. I'm in part of your little group there where you give us updates.
Okay.
So yeah, helpful, and it was great to see all those updates.
Yeah.
My mom actually had heart surgery. What was it? And she got a bunch of
Is it
stuff
okay?
worked on. Yeah, quadruple bypass is what it was, and so but she recovered quite quickly. So and my mom is a lot older than Anik, so
Yeah.
so I'm she recovered quite quickly. So it was really good to see.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good. How long was she in ICU?
She was only there maybe, I don't know, probably like 4 days.
Okay.
She wasn't there. Yeah.
And my wife was in for like 7 or 8. Yeah. Not on YouTube. Trying to figure out how to do the controls for Charlie. I don't know.
Oh, for he could be a moderator on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I have the control room. Yeah, and
What
I gave them to you too,
that?
John. So I gave you the controls.
Okay, can I be heard? Am I coming in loud and clear?
Yes, we hear you now.
Hey, Robert.
Okay, I'm not breaking up. Am I? I was on my laptop earlier. Now I'm on my tablet.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I called you earlier. My middle name is James. I use James on the radio, on your radio program.
Okay, so one thing, Robert, I'm going to tell you, if you start insulting me again, I'm just going to mute you. Don't be calling me a coward.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Don't
if you take things as insults and you're offended. I don't mean any disrespect in that regards.
Can you hold on a sec? Can you hold on?
Go ahead.
Okay, don't accuse me of things. Don't try and read my heart and my mind. Don't do that. I just get tired of it. Okay, people do it all the time. Oh, you're afraid. You're this. That's the mentality of a child. Please, just leave it.
Okay, well, I just wanted to know, like I was telling you before, Brother Diamond has contacted you.
All right.
And he had the and he had the audio on his own website, VaticanCatholic.com, for quite some time. And what you did was you shut him down because he was actually winning the debate. It was about 30 seconds long, and you hung up on him. And so he is open to debating you. He wants to debate you.
Hold on a sec. So that's the reason I shut him down, because he was winning? Is that the reason?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that?
So you're telling me the reason that I shut him down? So you know my heart, my mind, what my reasoning was? Is that it?
Well, the thing is, he was winning the debate, and you hung up on him. And
Okay,
because
so can I
obviously,
ask you a
What's your opinion
Okay.
that he was winning the debate?
Yeah.
You muted him.
Yeah, I'm trying to unmute him.
Oh.
Crap.
Go into control panel or control room.
I'm tired.
There you go. I think I did it.
Okay. Robert,
Robert, sorry about that.
I asked you to not accuse me. I don't like bullies. You behave like a bully. I don't like it. I just want you to talk. I don't want
no,
you
I
to
didn't
say,
accuse you of anything.
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry, but I didn't accuse you of anything.
Yes, you did. You accused me of hanging up on him because he was winning. That's what you accused me of.
Oh, well, that's my opinion. I can't state my opinion.
Okay. You know, I don't like talking to you. You're
Well, I mean, I'm going to present the Catholic truth, and you don't want to speak to me because I'm going to present the Catholic position. And
Would you
unlike
stop
other
reading my
weak
mind?
so-called Catholics-
Stop trying to read my mind. What is with you? Why do you keep trying to tell me and everybody what I think and what my reasoning is? Can you stop doing that? Do you know what that means? To stop doing that. Do you understand what that is? You keep accusing. You don't ask, you accuse.
Do you know the difference there, Robert?
Okay, Matt.
I mean,
Okay, Matt, are you willing to go ahead and debate Brother Diamond?
I don't know yet.
Are you willing to contact Brother Diamond to see if
I don't feel like
could set up something?
I don't feel like contacting him. I'm in the middle of a whole bunch of stuff going on in my life right now. If he wants to contact me, maybe we can get something set up for later this year. Then I'll have time to prep and things like that. I'm, there's a lot going on in my life, and a debate takes time.
He has contacted you. He contacted you both through email and on your radio show.
Okay,
And
dude. First of all, I don't recall it. All right. Now, I just said I don't recall that. Now I'm waiting for you to accuse me of being a liar.
Well, that's fine. You don't recall it. I'll take that. But if you want, I could go ahead and easily refute you from just looking at the scriptures that's posted on Brother Diamond's website, which refutes Protestantism, especially Reformed biblical so-called Calvinist doctrine.
Really?
If you'd like, we could go ahead and discuss justification.
Okay, go ahead. Just if you want.
Present your case.
Just
go ahead.
Define it first. Go ahead.
Yeah, present your
Define
argument.
what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, as you know, the overwhelming majority of Protestants like yourself believe that the Bible teaches that people are justified, in other words, put into a state in which they will not lose their salvation by faith alone in Jesus.
That's not justification.
Well, can people who are just salvation, yes or no?
Okay, I asked you to define your terms. Do you know what justification is?
And I just did.
No, you.
Well, I just did.
What does justification mean?
You want me to repeat it? I could repeat it. I could go ahead and repeat it.
Please,
what is
go ahead.
Justification?
Okay. As I was saying before, the overwhelming majority of Protestants believe that the Bible teaches that people are justified. In other words, put into a state in which they will be saved by faith alone in Jesus. For example,
that's not it.
Apart from a consideration of their actions, deeds, or sins. And most of them also believe in once saved, always saved, that a man who believes in Jesus Christ cannot lose his eternal salvation. And these ideas are simply false and completely contrary to the teaching of the Bible. Let's look at the proof.
Can you?
And after that,
excuse me. Hello, Robert. Dude, you are annoying. Is Diamond like you? Because I mean,
well,
you're
going to insult you, and then you insult me. How dare you? You're such a hypocrite. Wow, this is amazing. You're an absolute hypocrite.
Diamond.
You don't like being insulted. you're going to insult
James,
me?
Hold on, Robert.
James.
Robert.
Yes, and
Robert,
because we're actually
Robert,
going into a
Robert,
justification,
Robert, take a breath.
and you tell
Take
me,
a breath.
Robert,
wow, this is amazing. Instead of debating
Robert.
justification,
Hold
you're
on.
going to insult me?
Robert,
Okay.
Robert, can you
To what
define,
justification?
Robert, I've asked you for a definition of justification. I didn't ask you for a declaration about what Protestants believe, and then you jump in and you don't even ask. You just start declaring. And I keep telling you, that's not what we believe is justification. You don't even listen. I say, what's justification? You Protestants believe blah, blah, blah. And I say, no, that's not what we teach. Then you continue on in your error. That's not our position.
Oh, really? So a person that is justified, are they capable of losing their salvation? Yes or no?
I asked you a question. I said, define justification. Define it.
Well, we Catholics believe a person that dies that is justified, they will not lose their salvation. They will get to heaven. Now,
Hey,
do you believe the same thing?
What is justification? You brought up the Protestant thing. So what do we Protestants teach as justification?
I put a definition in.
Don't help him out. Don't help him out. Don't help him out.
I just what you Protestants believe. I just now told you what Protestants believe, and now I'm going to refute
What do
what
you
Protestants
Robert,
believe.
Robert,
Protestants
just let me
believe that
work with
justification
Robert.
leads to salvation, and that they cannot lose salvation.
Robert,
So I'm going to go ahead and refute them.
Robert, we don't.
In Matthew chapter 5, we find that the parable about cutting off one's hand.
All right.
Thank you.
You're muted. Robert, Robert, you need to actually have a dialogue. You're not dialoguing. I'm trying to tell you that's not what we teach as justification. You haven't even defined what it is yet. We're trying to work with you, trying to be patient with you, but yet you're not cooperating. Just asking you to define what it is first. So that's what I'm asking. If you would please tell us what justification is from the Protestant perspective. Now, look, it just means justification is this. And don't anybody help him, because he doesn't know what he's doing. Don't help him. Just, what is it? And then let's see if we can agree on that. And then you go to the next step. You don't do that. You just tell us what we believe. And I say, that's not our position. Then you ignore that and you continue on with something that's not our position. So one thing at a time. Seriously, do you know what justification is according to the Protestant position?
Okay, yeah, I know. You believe that if somebody's justified, they cannot lose their salvation, and they cannot lose their justification.
Okay, what
So
is
we Catholics do
justification?
not believe that. So
What is justification?
in Matthew 5:29 through 30, we see that it says, "And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from."
Mute him. Just
He doesn't answer the question.
he doesn't know what he's doing. If this is how diamond works,
Yeah.
you could just imagine it would just be a debacle.
The moderator is going to be having a challenge, I'll tell you.
Yeah, the moderator should be, any real debate, if Diamond did something like that, the moderator should be jumping in saying, excuse me, you need to answer the question. You're not answering the question. Well, justification is being justified, and you believe that you can't lose your salvation, right? That's not what we teach about justification. He doesn't know what he's doing.
You can't use the same word. You can't use the same word of justification with the definition of justification.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he doesn't know what he's talking about. So don't anybody help him, because I want to see what he knows. All right.
I really just want him to break it down, and he just doesn't want to do it.
He can't. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So let's try it again with him. Ask him if he can define what we believe justification is. Are you there, Robert?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you define what justification is?
Yeah, based on what Protestants and Catholics believe, it's when someone is justified in the eyes of God, meaning that God does not see their sins, and because of that, they're washed from their sins, they're forgiven of their sins, and therefore they're considered righteous in the eyes of God through Christ, because without Christ, they could never be considered righteous at all. Their sins would remain.
Now,
And
that's,
so,
can I
therefore,
hold on.
sacrifice on the
Take a
cross,
breath.
linked
One
to
breath
water
at a time.
baptism,
Hey,
one becomes justified through.
I'm going to do something here. All right, he's gone.
Oh man.
So what he's going to do? What he's going to do is he's going to go declare victory that I couldn't handle him. Blah blah blah. He's ejected. What we want to do is just go through one thing at a time. And
Yeah.
it took, how long did it take? 15 minutes to get him to define justification. And then to just, we can't even discuss it. He has to start giving his position and I, trying to get a word in edgewise, and he keeps talking over me. You know what? He's just not, it's just bad. So, I gave him plenty of time on the radio. I gave him plenty of time here, and he doesn't know what he's doing. So, do you know, I don't know. Do you know if that Diamond is like this guy?
I have no idea who this Diamond guy is.
I don't either. But this guy is
Maybe
James
we should send him
Robert.
this video of to Diamond. Show them how not to debate.
Yeah, don't debate like that. Any decent moderator would have stopped him numerous times and just said, "You got to, stop." He was rude. I just don't have time for it. Yeah. So I was telling you guys that I'm working on something. I have outlines on Calvinism. I'm doing outlines on Catholicism.
Right.
And I'm developing a series, and one of them is going to be outlines on Islam. And so let me get my outlines on Catholicism. Where'd it go? There we go. And there we go. It is, it's going to propagate now. All right. So it's 6x9, 91 pages so far, but it's 6x9. It sounds like a lot, but I've got so much information on Catholicism. I've been using the Catholics. What I've been doing is going into the Catholic discussion forums on Facebook, posting something, seeing how they react, and I answer it, and have tons of stuff. Anyway, pretty cool. I was hoping a decent Catholic would come in and we could have a discussion, but obviously couldn't have a discussion with that guy. So I'm hoping some other Catholics want to have a discussion that won't be as bad as him. Robert was aborted for the broadcast, but not to fear. He will live to talk about it, unlike the real victims of abortion in our age. Yeah. So anyway, now what, guys?
Well, I say, since you're on the topic of justification, what's the difference between justification with the Protestants and the Catholics?
Justification in Catholicism is a state of infused grace. The more grace you have, then the more justified you are before God. Justification is not simply a legal forensic act of imputation. What it is a process that can be increased or decreased by your sin. So you can be more justified and less justified. And that's what the Roman Catholicism teaches. And it's, of course, really bad.
Oh, Beckel's in. This is trouble.
Beckel is in. All right.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey,
now, Matt, man, how are you doing?
All right, just watching the little one before I go to bed. Before we both go to bed, right, little one? Yes, okay. But yeah, just I haven't seen you in the hangout in a while, so I just thought I'd pop in.
Yeah, I've been busy. I've been a lot going on, so I'm tired. But I've been doing a lot of battling with Catholics on Facebook, developing stuff. So
cool.
Yeah,
Hey, I did have a question. On your website, you have the catechism, I think it's called, where it talks about their position on salvation, on how it's attained. Let me go to it real quick. Hold on one second. Come on, pop. 1 second here. Okay, here we go. I think I copied it and pasted it on my notes here. CCC 2010.
Yeah.
And it says, since the initiative belongs to God in the order of grace, no one can merit the initial grace of forgiveness and justification at the beginning of conversion. Moved by the Holy Spirit and charity, we can then merit for ourselves and for others the grace is needed for our sanctification, for the increase of grace and charity, and for the attainment of eternal life. I'll stop there. Now, I've read this to a Catholic here on G+, and they said if you keep reading the rest of it, it actually does suggest that salvation is by faith alone and not by works.
No, it's not.
Get your take on that.
No, they you know the game with the 3 cups and they switch. That's what they're doing. All right. So
like 3-card money.
I don't know what that is, but
yeah, same kind of thing.
Okay.
I lost $40 for it. That's how I know. But anyway.
Well, what it is, I'm tired, so help me concentrate here. So what they're going to do is they're going to say, yeah, we're justified by faith and faith only. But that's not what they're saying. What they're saying, what they mean are different. So what they're saying is, it is no way at all that it's only by faith in Christ, but it's your faith that enables you to do good works, so therefore you're justified by faith.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what they do.
Watch their hands, people. Watch their
hands.
Okay. That's what it is.
That's what it is. And they'll say,
Mormons, the Black Hebrew Israelites, all of them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They'll say we're justified by grace. Well, you know how the grace works? Well, the grace works by you doing your good works and participating in the sacraments and penance, and grace is infused into you, so you're justified by grace.
That is so, slick.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So it's like a Church of Christ person. Are you justified by faith? Yes. Oh, so then you don't need to be baptized? Yes, you do. Wait a minute. You said you're justified by faith. That's correct. Well, wait a minute. But you said you had to get baptized. That's correct. You're justified by faith when you get baptized.
Gotcha.
It's like that. So then I say, oh, so you're not justified by faith? Yes, we are. Are you just justified by faith when you believe? No. Then it's not by faith. That's how it is with the Catholics. You justified by faith? No. Has to have works. And let me show you something here. I'll paste something in here. Let me show you this. Get my notes in Catholicism, salvation. All right. Here we go. Now watch this. Or is it? Okay, where it's. Oh, what window am I? I got all these windows open. There we go. No, yes. Okay, so check this out. Shell game. That's what it is. Shell game. Thank you. He put 2020 in there. Justification has been merited for us by the passion of Christ, is granted through baptism. In paragraph 2068, so that all men may attain salvation through faith, baptism, and the observance of the commandments. So, they'll say, oh, no, it's not by commandments. But it's right there. This is what happens. It drives me crazy. I talk to the Catholics. You justified by works? No. Yes, you are, because that's what the Bible's, that's what you guys teach. No, it's by faith. Well, you have to have commandments. Yes, but the commandments aren't keeping the commandments isn't what saves you. But wait a minute. It says you attain salvation by keeping the commandments.
Is there a disconnect between what they say they believe and what the CCC says? I mean, the catechism says. I mean, apparently they say one thing, but then what their doctrines say is a whole separate.
Well, it's a word game. You got to think like a Mormon. You believe in the Trinity? Yeah, Trinity. But they mean 3 separate gods. Check this out. Look at this. In Roman Catholicism, that which is necessary for salvation includes the church, baptism, penance, sacraments, service and witness of the faith, keeping the 10 commandments, and detachment from riches. That's what it says. This is their own documents. So, it's just like, geez.
And then they'll say, no one can keep the law.
The standard is perfection. And I love this stuff. Here, wait a minute. Oh, this is good. Listen to this. Did you put in 2010? Here, you put in 2020. Watch this. Merit grace unto eternal life. Okay. Moved by the Holy Spirit and by charity, we can then merit for ourselves and others the graces needed for our sanctification. Wait a minute. How do you merit grace? It's exactly what grace is not. It's not merited. So when they don't mean grace as an unmerited thing, they mean grace as a kind of a substance, kind of a thing that can be transferred. It's a commodity. See, in Roman Catholicism, salvation is a commodity. Grace is a commodity. It's infused into you. Yeah. And then check this one out.
Wow.
Oh, this is, I mean, you know, when the Catholic says they're not by works, they don't, it's just, you're arguing with the unregenerate people.
They're neck deep in works.
Oh, they're deep in works. So moved by the Holy Spirit, we can merit for ourselves and for others all the graces needed to attain eternal life. Come on, that's what it says. And see, what would happen probably with some Catholic is say, guys, no, it doesn't mean that you have to keep commandments. You know, that's what it says. You know, that's not what it means. Oh, you tell us what it means. And then it's just a game. It's a game where they try and do congruent merit, condign merit, strict merit definitions. They try and do all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, it's so get this now. Let's see. So what they'll do is they have a game they play. So condign merit. Now you're going to get this. This is what they're going to do. Right? Condign merit. Christ's reward to a believer who does his will. God obligates himself to reward the believer's good works by his own word. For God not to give such a reward would then be wrong because God has committed himself to it. So then it's a merit that God obligates himself to give. So they do that. Congruent merit. Okay. Come on, here we get the highlight. All right, congruent merit is reward for an action because of God's promise to reward good works performed by a person who is in God's grace. Notice, in God's grace. That's a believer. And is also accomplishing God's will. It is obligated by God's promise to give it. So, both of these...
Wait. In the chat there, it just says A and B as far as condign merit.
Oh.
Congruent.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am tired. I'm reading ahead. Okay. I am really tired, guys. Sorry. I really am. Thanks for catching me on that. Okay.
There you go.
Congruent merit, reward for an action. Boy, I really am tired. This is a big, great opportunity for the Catholics right now. Reward for an action based on the kindness and desire of the one giving the merit. It is the reward.
Still won't have a chance.
It is a reward that is not owed. It is bad. That's right. Reward that's not owed. Congruent is not owed. Condign is because God commits himself to it. But it's based upon the reward, the efforts of the individual, and that God's reward is related to how you perform. In one, God obligates himself in what you do, and the other one, it does not. But he still gives it. So the first one is condign. The second one is congruent. And so then they'll say that they're obligated, or God is obligated. It's a form of merit. They play a lot of games. You got to know these things in order to argue with them. So that's what they'll do with that. But obviously they're teaching a works-based salvation. Let me show you guys this, because this proves it. I'll put it in here. Oops. Oh, man. There we go.
Charlie just said that Robert is posting Diamond's contact information in
Where?
YouTube.
In YouTube. He jacked him. Yeah, guys, just... Let's see.
I would say get his personal phone number and just talk to him. And then if he seems to be obstreperous, like you...
Yeah, I
like
gotta...
most people are.
Maybe later. I got a
Then
lot
make
of
a
stuff
decision.
going on. I'm actually,
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of burned out, but doing a debate takes a lot of prep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so what was I saying? I forget what I was saying. I thought you had Charlie. Oh, that's right. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what you mean by the.
We got sidetracked.
There we go. Now I think I know what Charlie. Now he's a moderator. Now you're a moderator on the YouTube channel. I thought this was it. Forget it. I'm tired. That's all right. Got it. All right. So I've developed this stuff on Catholicism. So I'll have you guys, I'll give it to somebody if they want to kind of test it and see what they think of it so far. I'm going to publish it, do a series in a 6x9 booklet form, and also on Kindle, so that people can get the notes and have them for cutting and pasting. And I'll have version 1, version 2, version 3 as I add. Working on Islam right now. It'll take me another month or so, but just a ton of information. So I put it in outline form. The reason I'm doing that is because that's what I do when I'm researching. I put stuff in outline form for easy access. That's what I want, is easy access and quick stuff like that. Anyway, how you guys all doing?
Good. I don't know if Veckel's still around, but apparently Calvinist Klein is also rather quiet.
Excuse me. Okay.
But I was really hoping they would come in too. But
yeah, I was hoping the Catholics would, but they don't want to. And that guy, the James guy, Robert guy, he's just way too rude and difficult to even communicate with. So.
Yeah, hey anyway. There, Matt. Charlie. If
hey, Charlie.
If there are people here that don't normally participate during your radio show, normally I like to, if I can get to one quick enough, I like to post a link to an article that you've given specifically on the topic that's being dealt with. And so I hope that's helpful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I already gave you admin stuff. I thought I did anyway.
Yeah, got it now. Thanks.
Okay, good. Okay, so now what?
I don't know. I guess we could talk about movies.
Okay. Anybody seen Annihilation yet?
What's Annihilation? I don't even know what you're talking about with that.
It's a movie my daughter said she saw. She really liked it.
Oh, okay.
So it's a sci-fi movie. I'm gonna go check it out.
I have not seen Annihilation, but I am looking forward to probably the next two movies are going to be great. Is Ready Player One, which is coming out the end of the month.
Yeah.
I read the book, really good, and then the other one would be the new Avengers movie that's coming out next month.
Which one's that one?
Avengers Infinity Wars.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be great. That's what everything's been building up now for the past, I don't know, 10 years.
Really?
Yeah. They've all been connected somehow when it comes to Thanos, the big, gigantic purple guy that sits on a big throne, and he's grabbing.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to get Infinity Stones, the little stones for his hand, his glove. And so once he gets that, he'll have total power to wipe out like half the universe. So, okay.
I hope he doesn't do it, because I got things to do.
It's just a movie, Matt.
It's just a movie. I thought it was like, oh, this isn't true? Oh, man.
No, apparently not.
Okay, well, thanks for letting me know. I was getting worried.
Yeah. So looking forward to that. I'm hoping that that'll be a really good movie.
Yeah. All right.
Then I saw a really interesting documentary this past week on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's called Wild Wild Country, and it's a 6-part documentary. And I don't know if you remember, but do you remember that one guy named the Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big deal, I guess, over in Oregon. And this is basically the whole documentary about the whole background of him, as far as his cult that he was doing and all that. And it was,
what's it called?
Wild Wild Country.
Okay.
And it's on Netflix. And it is really good. It's, like I said, it's a 6-part documentary. Each part is 1 hour long, so it's 6 hours. And but it's really interesting. I will warn Christians, though, that there is nudity in the movie, in the documentary, but it's nothing like filthy or anything. It's just like, it's nothing different than what you'd seen in a National Geographic's magazine or something.
Okay, just
but still, it's inappropriate, though. We didn't need to have that kind of nudity, but it is actually a really interesting story as far as, you know, the Bhagwan. And I remember when I was a kid, I grew up in Southern Oregon, so hearing about it in the news for so long about, you know, this guy who was basically a cult leader, but I didn't know the whole details as far as what they did. I mean, they took over a whole town.
Yeah.
And they just like wiped out, like, I mean, they wanted to influence the entire city, and not only that, but the county, and like start making changes to like the voters, how they made it, how they in other words, they brought in homeless people from all around the United States so they can get more votes in order to get this one woman become some kind of county commissioner or something like that, or whatever. It was really bizarre, and it was wild. This cult was just sick. It was pretty bad.
Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna check it out now.
It was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rajneesh.
We watched the Waco thing. Did you watch the Waco series on TV? That was interesting.
I didn't, but my wife did. She loved it. Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife saw all that, and I didn't get a chance to yet, but oh yeah. I heard a lot about it, though.
Yeah, it was good. We also watched a series called The Crown, which took me 3 or 4 episodes to get into. Then I was hooked. It was really good, but it has one nude scene in one of the episodes, like towards the end. But yeah, it was entertaining. So, oh well, I guess the Catholics aren't going to show.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're saying about me on the thing over there. Let's see.
The Facebook group.
Yeah. Bill Chibarus said he'd be there. Okay. People are complaining. Oh, at least one Catholic guy wanted to be here. He's a pretty polite guy, though. Bob Sullivan. He says he can't be participating because his daughter just had surgery or something.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe he'll do it again next week or something.
Bob Sullivan. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more important.
All
right, guys. Yeah. I think I'm just going to get going and go watch TV with my wife. Okay, because nothing's happening here. I was hoping to get a discussion. Too tired anyway. Man, I've been getting so tired lately. Gosh. I'm exhausted.
You got to get some of that vitamin B.
Yeah.
B12.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm just going to bail then.
Well,
all right. It wasn't that big a deal. Yeah, nice to see you. I'll try and do something again soon. All right. Well, let's see if we can get this thing.
Yeah, we miss you, man. Definitely miss you.
No. Yeah, I got some. Yeah, maybe we get a private room sometime. I'll tell you about some stuff going on.
Yeah.
No big deal. Just calm stuff.
We're on
I would-
Discord all
Ideas and stuff.
so.
I would tell you what's going on here, but you'd both have to go for therapy later.
Who's to say I'm not already in therapy?
Yeah, you can just join Charlie. That's all. He's always in. That's right.
But Matt, we're always on Discord, so you already know that.
Each time I go to Discord, I haven't been in 3 weeks because stuff. But
yeah.
I go on Discord, I don't see anybody, so I kind of stopped going there.
We're there. Yeah, we're there a lot.
Okay, I'll check it out again sometime then.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna close it down and just go watch TV with my wife. I'll probably fall asleep on the couch. I'm beat. Okay. The Catholics had a good opportunity here. I had one frontal lobe tied behind my back.
I don't understand why they won't do it. Yeah, they just won't join.
And then the one who does is so difficult to work with. Gosh, yeah. Anyway, all right, guys. God bless. We'll see you.
Okay, you too.
Okay, we'll see you. Bye.
See you later.